Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Mattison, and this is part 2 to the behind the scenes of Ali and the Rhino. Okay, so let's carry on. If you also watch the Instagram videos and things at Care for Wild, you'll know that some of the babies come in via helicopter. This is important because if they've been in the bush for a long time, they need to get fluids in, they need to be, start getting checked and everything by the guys at Care for Wild and if need be, vets and things. So getting them out of the bush as soon as possible is important. Obviously, if the calves are a lot bigger or if it's an adult that they're busy transferring or something like that for their safety, a helicopter might not be able to pick them up. So they have to go via vehicle or even like truck, depending. What did I want to say? There was something else I wanted to say about them. I don't know. If I think about it, I'll let you know. And I gotta say, this is what I treasure. Seeing them happy with friends, with their new little, what are they called? Oh my gosh, when they're in a group. Guys, I can't for the life of me remember what it's called when they're in a bit of a group. Sorry, don't judge me. The word has escaped me. But I don't know if some of you know, but rhinos actually bond with other rhinos. And when they've formed these little groups and they've bonded like that, you can't really separate them. If you do separate them, they can actually go into depression. So they are very sensitive, emotional, loving creatures. Like, to anyone that believes that animals don't have souls or don't have sentient beings, like, maybe you need to go to somewhere like these sanctuaries and actually witness them. Or I don't know, because I don't know how you can believe that. That's my opinion. But anyway, just seeing them together playing and learning from each other. You have to understand that some of these babies have come to these sanctuaries so young, they don't know what it is like to be a rhino. They don't know even how to roll in the mud, because they need to do that for ticks and for their skin health and all of these sorts of things. And they end up learning from each other how to be rhinos. And obviously nothing can replace mom, but these sanctuaries do their best to bring them up to be rhinos again, to be proper wild rhinos, and then as the story progresses and everything, I don't know how evident it is, but I basically started drawing the horn bigger, and then the grass becomes shorter, to kind of illustrate that this is when the rhino is bigger. Then on the last drawing, I think this is the last drawing. Yes. You can see it's now got its second horn, and the grass is a lot smaller. Absolutely love this little character that I came up with. And then these are like the final beautiful drawings. So some of them I drew two on a page just so I don't waste paper. See, now you can see his little leggies are trembling. Oh, figured out where to put the paw prints and everything. Oh, let's put it the right way. Oh, and then I don't know if you know, so rhinos' eyesight isn't that great, but their hearing is impeccable. And what they do, just to, even though they sedated normally when they come in, they blindfold them, and then they put like earplugs. That's what those are. Those are earplugs. And then I just put a drip up. Some of them have drips when they arrive. And they put the earplugs in just to reduce the sensory overload. I mean, they've just been through a traumatic experience. Now they're in this contraption, going somewhere. You don't want to overload their little bodies, it's just shame. Yeah, let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, I forgot this one. He's in the mud. So that gray is representing the mud. Mud on him. Oh. And he's rolling. If that's what I was trying to do. He's like rolling over like that. So his leggies will go up and then down. Yay, and then the final one. Yeah. Oops. And then I completely forgot the dedication, guys, but I'll read you. I wrote this in 2019. Yes, 2019. I can't remember. I think it was my second trip. So over that December period, Christmas, New Year, I was there. So Swazi is a little black rhino. Well, she's not so little anymore. From Swaziland, that was there being rehabilitated and everything. And she is now back in Swaziland. So that's quite exciting. And yeah, I mean, she's been on there. They've been posting lots of stories. She's even been on the Dodo, I think it is. She was very stressed and she would eat sand. And through their learnings of how to mitigate, I guess would be the better word, mitigate that, this helped a lot of other sanctuaries. So a lot of the work that they do at Care for Wild is then that information is shared to all the other sanctuaries, to all the other people that are looking after rhinos. So like I remember when I volunteer, Petronel says, there is no book on this, and they are writing the book. Their research, everything. I mean, they've even got like a blood bank. I mean, it's insane. Like, it's so amazing. Like, really, the work that they are doing. Okay, so I wrote this poem, and this poem is for the volunteers, the caregivers, the staff, everyone involved. And this is how it goes. Day and night, your strength does not respite. Always there, showing how much you care. Watching us as we grow, you of all should know how much we love you for everything that you do. It looks quite tiring, the same parade each day. From one boma to the next, why, we could not guess. Each day we run and play, can't wait for you to say, come, into our bomas we go, fast asleep, ready to repeat it all again tomorrow. So boma is their little houses, like their little area with their little house that they go into at night. And kom means come, kom means come in English. So kom, into our bomas we go, come, into our bomas we go, basically. I'm going to quickly go and fetch the dedication because I think I need to share that with everyone. So this video will obviously cut here and then start again. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. Got my rhino. Okay, the dedication. I dedicate this book to everyone involved in saving the rhino species. You are seen, you are acknowledged, and you are appreciated. In the end, the rhinos will be saved by the dedicated and the brave. I love that. I love that so much, and I really do appreciate everyone who is involved with the rhinos. And it's a calling. It's a passion. I don't expect everyone to be as passionate about rhinos as I am. We all need to find our passion and our calling, and it's a very personal journey. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me and this part 2, and yeah, thank you guys. Bye.